It's been a while and I completely forgot what we're doing, but there was a kidnapping.
We're looking for ghosts in the library.
Shit, yeah.
Information on ghosts.
It's been like 2 days, so obviously everything I knew is completely gone. I'm gonna relearn everything. Hey. Closing in 2 hours. Okay, cool.
Any idea where the microfish is?
Microfish, I think.
Microfish.
Third floor. Okay, thanks.
Up.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! It's time.
To learn about ghosties.
Mm-hmm. It's time to learn about... what the fuck?
Well, we're not gonna learn it. We're just...
gonna see if it was a ghost that kidnapped a child.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a ghost?
Also, I've only just clicked on, you know, like how Casey's missing?
Yeah.
It's been kidnapped by the ghost, probably.
Ah, shit, yeah.
Probably. I've only just made this connection.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I've got information that I learned.
What?
Information that I learned. You know the arm?
Yeah.
I don't know if this will come up, but I was watching another playthrough because I like to, you know, keep up to date with the things.
Slut.
Yeah.
Whore.
Exactly. But I was watching Kitty Cat Gaming play it.
Yeah.
And when they were poking the arm, they weren't just papping the arm. You could turn
I've
the
seen
arm.
it.
Yeah, you pull the sleeve up and there's a tattoo.
Yeah, no.
So
I've seen that.
if we see anything of Casey with the tattoo,
I think I saw
then
that
we'll
in
confirm it.
Jack's playthrough.
Yeah.
But don't worry, we haven't seen a head. We're not that bad.
Yeah.
Not
I just like to keep up to refresh the memory, but
because you have a bad memory.
it's awful.
Looks like someone left something open on this one.
It's a resume.
Bob Togg. Born 1967.
50 years old. Let's see.
What was the effort to do maths that quickly?
B, apparently. Experience. Mining, construction, well drilling.
I never think about getting a job when I'm old.
50's not really old.
It's kind of old.
It's the nearly old stage.
I mean, you should have money then, right?
Ideally.
It should be, like, guaranteed. Not for us.
No.
No, not for us. Our pension's gonna be fucked. We'll get our pension, like, when we're, like, 75.
Oh, joy.
Yep. They've really messed it up.
Mm.
Should be guaranteed in general.
You gonna join my Young Socialist Chatterbox group?
Oh.
Yes. I think May would be a welcome addition to that group.
I think this is the kids area?
Probably.
Holy crap.
What?
It's Charity Berity. Okay.
Is Pudsey?
It's Pudsey the bear.
What's Charity Berity? Is Pudsey the bear?
Doesn't have an eye patch though. How do you not know Charity Berity?
I assume this is something from school.
The school of being 5 freaking years old.
Alright. So this was a thing you liked as a kid?
No, I hated Charity Berity.
It does look really hateable.
It was like... You
were kidnapped.
Okay.
That seems relevant.
Yeah.
Topical.
And when they were like brainwashing you, instead of some cult guy with a wavy dagger magic mask.
That's not... Okay, go on.
Instead of that, it was an effing pink nightmare.
Mr. Blobby!
No! I hate that thing!
You were scared of it?
Yes, who isn't?
I wasn't scared of Mr. Blobby.
Have you ever seen Jack Whitehall's reaction to it?
Yes, it's the best. It was on the Big Fat Quiz of the Year, right?
I think so.
It was, basically, for context, there's a show at the end of the year in the UK called the Big Fat Quiz of the Year, and it had this comedian on it, Jack Whitehall, who is infamously terrified of Mr. Blobby, if you look him up, you will understand how fucking scary Mr. Blobby is.
This was for kids. Mr. Blobby. It was for kids.
I mean, Pudsey the Bear was good.
He was
Pudsy
alright.
was acceptable.
Yeah, he's just not
Mr.
there with
Blobby
an eye
was
patch.
terrible. Have you ever watched the Mr. Blobby music video?
No, why would I?
I sought it out and I regret it massively.
Anyway.
Back to this. Not to talk about Mr. Blobby.
Hey, Mr. Blobby.
Oh. You were scared of it?
No, I was bored to death. It was talking forever about being kind to others. And I don't know, helping an old neighbour do engine repair.
That sounds nice. Charity Berity helps old Mr. Plonko fix his hovercraft.
Ugh, no, that's the worst part. It always rhymed.
Charity Berity, Pink Nightmarity.
Charity Berity, I just don't carity. Okay.
Ugh. I never thought I'd have to relive Mr. Blobby in this game.
Where do we go?
I don't know. I can't stop thinking about Mr. Blobby. Have you ever seen the pictures of the abandoned
Yes!
set?
Yes!
It's awful. They've got like really horrible things graffitied on the walls now, and people go there for the spooks. We should go. Going up. Because we already went down. We should go.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
You love haunted places, we should go!
Yes!
Can we take Rasheen?
Where is it?
I don't know. We'll have to find out.
Okay.
This is a project now. Sniff, sniff. Alternatively. Oh wow, it's dusty up here.
It's old up here.
Sure is. Maybe your ghost is up here.
Yep. Ghost. Or something. Whatever he was. He walked through a chain link fence.
Or flew over it. Sorry. I don't know why.
That was a bit rude.
I don't know why. Because May had been talking for a couple sentences, I assumed it was my turn. I was wrong.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Or something.
Mm-hmm.
While carrying something.
A person. Alright, well that's even more impressive. You kidnapped a person, it's not impressive.
Even it is.
Well, yeah, but...
To get away with it, it's
like,
pretty impressive.
Just don't let him hear that.
So we're gonna go find this guy because he took someone. And he's like somehow connected to this thing I've been going through. And that's not good.
Yes.
That's all sounded a lot more badass in my head. No, it just makes you sound that you need help.
It's okay,
So
it's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine.
That's good. Ooh. Strangely lit computer.
Alright, there she is.
Cool.
Read it.
Come on.
So.
I have no idea how to use it.
Really? It's just an old computer.
I can't. No, I think it's the newspaper ones.
Oh.
The slidey things. I can't know how to do everything.
I'm sorry, but what expertise have you brought to this thus far?
This whole thing was my idea.
No, your idea was ghost hunting. My idea is to do at least a tiny bit of research on it.
Same thing, still ghost hunting.
And still hunting for ghosts.
If you think it's so stupid, why are you here?
Because you're my friend, you asshole!
Oof, that's a shot.
Thanks, boo.
Aww.
Be so nice. Ugh.
Aww, we friends, betwixt.
Here, let me get this set up. We'll be here all night if your dumbass is in charge. Thanks, B. Love you.
Oh. God, that's a lot of words.
Alright, so what are we looking for? Stafford.
I want to stay.
No. Move.
I'm staring.
That on my face. How dare you? Ow. Jeez, May.
I'm not sorry.
No, she says I'm sorry.
I'm not sorry. Okay. How do we do this?
Ugh. Step 1, look at the screen. Step 2, move around and look at stuff.
Step 3, find ghost.
Sure.
I can't read.
Tragedy at Stafford Mine.
Explosion occurs in this mine. I'm not reading this out.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, sure.
An explosion occurred at 6:20 a.m. at the Stafford Mine. All work had ceased while men attempt to rescue any survivors. So far, 3 men have been pulled out alive along with 20 dead. The explosion occurred 10 miles deep in the mine and only one group of men were able to escape before the elevator's rope snapped and the next group of men plummeted to their death. So far, hopes of finding more survivors is low. The main path to the tunnel caved in due to the explosion and supervisors are still attempting to piece together exactly where everyone was during the accident.
Well, that's in Stafford, so does that really...
That's not Possum Springs.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's just look.
All store in town stands to this, old pickaxe.
Ah, here we are.
Can you like select it and get them to say stuff about it? Or?
Oh yeah. This is interesting, but...
Yeah, not exactly about a ghost. Okay, Possum Massacre?
No, that's...
No ghost to be found here.
The way you say ghost, it sounds like you don't believe me.
Well, I guess that wouldn't be a ghost because it was multiple people.
Again, Stafford.
Stafford mine strike. This one? Oh, 2 children aged 7 and 9 were shot in cold blood.
Oh.
No ghost.
No ghost.
Okay. I'm trusting their judgment.
Okay. Do we not have to read this? Because are they just gonna read it for us? Oh wow, this is golly.
Nolly.
Gnarly. And awesome. Hahaha. Oh my god. Why, what is it?
Strange but true in our ongoing series about the weird and forgotten aspects of Deep Hollow County history and culture, published weekly.
Strange but true.
Bad bosses figure heavily into Possum Springs history, and this morbid tale of crime and secret societies is no exception. The story goes, in 1870, a local mine boss was skimming his workers on their pay. A group of miners confronted him while he was in the act. He denied everything with many a slur and punched the miner's lead, Darnell Glace. Okay.
Ooh, Deep Hollow again. No
No
ghost
ghosts.
here.
Maybe that's the only one with the ghosts, because that's the only one they didn't say nah to. Opinion line.
No ghost here. Ooh!
Ghostly rumors.
Ooh. Yes, it would be at the edge of the page. Hey, hey, hey. Ghost spotted.
Historical Society.
Yeah, I've never been.
You didn't go back in school?
I think this was when I wasn't in school.
Oh, after the softball incident.
Yeah, mostly just watched TV and did therapy. Oh, so
Well.
I think May hurt someone badly at softball.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, it's actually a pretty cool old house. Used to be owned by one of the mine owners or something. Railroad, mine, steel, mill, something like that.
An actual haunted house?
No. Elementary school kids are there all the time. They have, like, summer arts and crafts programs.
Oh, well, still worth checking out, 'cause it could still be haunted. Like, isn't it 3 a.m.? That's the ghostly hour.
I think that is it, but I always thought that's just what my mum told me to get me to go to sleep.
No, I'm pretty sure it is a common thing.
Yeah, 3 a.m.
They like to come out at 3 a.m.
You want me to read it?
Sure.
The Possum Springs Historical Society conversion of the Schreigeist House into its new headquarters and education center has hit a snag. Custodial head Jed Newsom has resigned, citing strange occurrences in the old manor. I'd be there after hours doing my work, and I'd hear someone walking around, trying the doorknobs. I came out to see who was fooling, but there was never nobody there.
Gasp.
Gasp, shock, horror. And Newsom trying to get this map room operational for the children, all the while I'm looking over my shoulder expecting to see God knows what. Mr. Newsom has previously requested to work only daylight hours when other staff were present in the building, but even that proved to be too terrifying. I don't go to the off-limits area anymore. I don't go up past the 2nd floor, and then only to go to the office. I know the others laugh and they say I'm seeing Little Joe or something, but they can all go spit. Little Joe, for the uninitiated, was a local ghost story popular for some years ago. Weren't the kids yelling about that?
I think... I don't know.
It was ages ago, but I think the kids were yelling about that.
Maybe.
The Possum Springs Historical Society has refused to comment on Mr. Newsom's claims at this time. That seems likely. Especially if that's a twice occurring rumor. That's just about the strike.
No ghost here.
Yeah. No ghost.
No ghost. Ooh.
Local ghost Little Joe.
He's at it again. Little Joe. Ooh, look.
Scooch so I can see. Graveyard, that's a gimme.
I mean, if you're looking for ghost stuff, that's where they make a lot of them.
Looks like they saw him in the old section. Oh cool, that's where his grave is. I'm actually interested in that.
How could you not be interested? This is like actual dangerous ghost stuff.
I like history.
Ghosts are history. Ghosts that won't stay history.
That's actually pretty good. Let me just skim it.
Okay.
Possum Springs has at least one resident who won't show up, and he says Little Joe is a ghost of Joe Shade, a miner who died of mysterious circumstances a few decades ago. It's a good spook story. His most recent activities seem to involve getting up out of his coffin in the old section of Possum Springs Cemetery. Okay.
He's just strolling around?
Yeah.
Okay. Just strolling.
No
Nope.
ghost.
Pie piracy.
No ghost. Just stealing pies.
Let me see that one.
So we've just got 2 potential ghosts,
Yeah.
which is the one at the old cemetery, and then what was the other one?
The one at the thingy. That
Yeah.
one.
The Historical Society and Cemetery.
Hey, look at this.
Yeah. Yeah, what the fuck was that voice? Yeah.
Looks like Possum Jump.
Let me read it.
It's Possum Jump.
Oh yeah, that's back up in State Park, right?
Yeah.
Ever been up there?
Nope. Gotta check it out though.
Go nuts.
Okay, well that's like 3
Do
leads.
you want me to read this before we go?
Let's boogie.
Let's boogie. Also, is that it? Let me just read this one and then we can go.
Oh shit. Shit.
Okay, I'll just leave it on that speech bubble and I'll read it.
Okay.
2 local sweethearts were startled this past Sunday night as they hiked along the wooded overlook known as Possum Jump. According to the Lovebirds, at approximately 11:45, a figure appeared to walk from the edge of the cliff out into the open air, then disappeared. Forestry workers the next morning were unable to locate any evidence of anyone having leapt from that great height, leaving the exact nature of what the 2 saw a mystery. A decent hike up into the State Forest Hills, Possum Jump is famous for its beautiful view of the Echo Reservoir. It also holds historical importance as it hosts the lonely graves of several persons in the Possum Massacre.
Oh.
You're a regular detective.
May Borowski, a detective or ghost.
Alright, let's go. So, Historical Museum, Cemetery, Possum Jump.
Yeah. So, we've got some leads. Can I borrow your car this week?
Do you even have a license? I mean, no, regardless, but do you?
Nope. No license, no credit cards. Don't believe in money.
You just believe in other people's cars and money?
I don't choose to be born in this society.
Okay, well, I have, a job. So I can't drive you around all these spots. I can maybe do the graveyard. I need to go there anyway.
Cool, I'll see if Greg wants to do the other 2.
And I probably don't have to say this, but just because something happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again.
Hey nerd, ever heard that history repeats? It does. It does the same thing over and over again.
So we've just been in a loop since we were living in caves?
Yeah, that's science. That's not science, that's philosophy. May.
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, Quinn. Fucking idiot. Oh my freaking god.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Let's go graveyard.
Go graveyard hunting.
You going? Oh.
Oh?
Oh, we already came down. Selma's. She at Poetry Club? Ahem.
What is...
Shh. Is this Miss Quilsey? Is that Miss Quilsey?
Oh wow, I haven't seen her since graduation.
She was always kind of a badass. School district did not fund that art program at all. But she made it work. She was like some of the art teacher survivalist.
Wow, I never realized.
I think they pay her in bits of strings and empty soda cans. Thank you all for coming to this second meeting of the Possum Springs Poetry Society. Do you want to stick around for this?
We got stuff to do! We got stuff to do.
But-
I don't have time.
But
There's a kid who's been kidnapped! Who cares about poetry?
Selma's.
We'll decide next time.
Okay.
Okay.
The answer's yes.
No. The answer's no.